So today I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to study any subject so fast that it will actually feel illegal. Studying can take you hours and hours and hours, only for you to walk down the road, you realize you cannot even remember anything. After this, you're going to be studying with less time and even get better grades than you ever have before. And if you're new here, my name is Eno. I'm a first class mechanical engineering student, and let's just say that ChatGPT has played a little bit of a key role in my academic process. So let's get into it. I think we all know the SQ3R reading method, whereby you survey, you create questions, you read it, you review and repeat, and so on and so forth. So what if I told you that the first 3 letters can be done with ChatGPT? And today also we are going to be needing my laptop, so let's get that. So we're going to tell ChatGPT that ChatGPT generates at least 15 to 20 questions based on the notes that has been given to me. And so why are you doing this? So that when you're answering those questions, you're actually participating in active recall and trying to remember what you've actually surveyed from that note, and putting it into actual practice. So that's actually going to help you to do a whole lot better than if you just generated the questions by yourself. It's going to save you so much time, because who knows how long it will take you to survey that whole note, but ChatGPT itself can go through that note in seconds and just help you to do that so quickly. So that's the first one. The second one is difficult subjects. Sometimes you're going through a note and you're not even understanding anything that man has been writing for like 400 slides, and then you're like, how am I going to understand all this? You can simply use ChatGPT to help you to actually explain this. So go to your ChatGPT and type in the prompt, please explain. You put in what you wanted them to explain first of all, and then please explain this in simpler words. And sometimes even if they explain it in simpler words, I still don't understand it, so I type it again, please explain this in even simpler words. And so that will just help them to help you to break down what you put inside there and just make it so much easier for you to digest. The next one is when it comes to definitions and assignments and problems and all that kind of thing. Sometimes they give you assignments, and then the problem I have with Google when you're going to answer definitions, they're giving you a whole lot of definitions, and then you have to pick which one you think is actually the best. What I love about ChatGPT is that it goes straight to the point and then summarizes all those definitions into one. So let's go to ChatGPT now. So you just go there and then you tell ChatGPT, please define this for me, and if you want it to be screen down actually, and pull down better, just write, please define this for me in 50 to 100 words. So that's what you're simply going to do, and it's going to generate it for you, and that's going to be simple. And then for assignments, for my engineering students, when they tell you to solve this and that, you just put in this thing and tell them to solve it. So let's go back to ChatGPT. You just tell it, please help me to solve this question, and put in the particular question. So this is the particular question that we are going to be using. But the thing is, for engineering students, I sincerely don't really recommend ChatGPT all the time for all your assignments, because sometimes it can actually give you wrong answers as for calculation anyways. So I actually recommend that you either use YouTube or checks actually for your assignments. That's on the assignments anyways. And if you're getting some value from this, be sure to share this with another students, and I really appreciate for getting the knowledge of this out there. Second one you can actually use this for is to actually help with those difficult subjects that the lecturer cannot explain. So you have those subjects where you are sitting in class for like 3 hours and it really be like you have not learned anything. So ChatGPT can also help you to find resources that can actually help you to make that your particular subject a whole lot easier. So let's go back to ChatGPT. So you can just simply write a prompt, please ChatGPT generate 5 YouTube channels to help me with this subject. And then to just list out all the prompts. Right now it's listing, but you can tell it generate 5 YouTube videos specifically, or generate textbooks. And now you can see it's going to list out all the different textbooks, YouTube channels, and all the things that can actually help you, with that particular subject. I've said before, you don't have to always depend on like what your lecturer is saying. You can just simply go to other resources, and that will make the whole thing so much easier. Anyways, the next one is summarizing notes. We all know those lecturers that are from Hellfire, that they have notes that are up to like 700 pages, sometimes 400, sometimes 200, sometimes 100, and sometimes like it's really difficult to like understand what they are really saying, because the content is a lot. So you can use ChatGPT to bring out the main points from this particular notes. Sometimes it's even the ones that their notes are like 5 slides, but that 5 slides, what it has inside it. So what it is going to help you do is to bring out the main points in those notes. What you actually need to know from those notes, the formulas and every single thing. So yeah. So what you can simply do, just go to ChatGPT and then type please help me to summarize this particular note in this particular base points, bring out the major topics and the major lessons from this particular note. And it also be really helpful if your lecturer has already divided it into subtopics, so it will be easier for chat to do that. So let's go to ChatGPT. So we're going to type please help me to summarize this in its key topics. Yes, so that's what it's going to do. It's going to just help you to generate the key topics of that. And since you've stayed all the way to this point, I'm also going to leave out a little tip for my engineering students now. What you can also do is that you can give it a particular note, and then tell it to generate all the formulas from that particular note. I'm the kind of person that before my exam I would like to write down all my formulas, but sometimes you might even miss some and you might not know it, because that happened to me in my last exam. I didn't see a particular equation, and I got to exam and I went to use the wrong one. So I think it's very important. So yeah, just go there and then tell it to generate all the formulas for that particular topic. Then you can write it out and actually use it to actually memorize that particular topic. But see, no matter how fast you are, you're not going to do anything or get anything done if you're actually not focused. Lack of focus is one of the many things that can turn a 30-minute reading session into a 3-hour play session of unproductivity. So click on this video by this side to actually learn all the processes and things you need to actually hack your focus and actually get better results. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. See you guys in another video. Bye.